Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, one last time we get to do the introduction this evening for the last series. One more shot at the main event. My name is Perino. I am joined by the owner of RBG Esports, Mr. Randomize. It has been a long evening thus far. It has been very stressful. We are so close, and it all comes down to this. One more series.
And we are versing Integrity Esports next. This team has been they have come out very surprisingly. Honestly, they have just been playing really well. They played well last season, and or last regional, I should say. It's just I'm excited, but I'm also a little nervous, just because I don't know what to expect from them. You know, I really don't know what to expect. I apologize that my fiance is like screaming in the back right now. It doesn't help that I'm trying to cast a Rocket League event and she's playing Phasmophobia. She's playing a scary game behind me. Really doesn't help.
It is all good. It is late on into the evening here, and we are just praying for one more result, please. They were so close.
I don't know if you guys could see it,
Vibrance,
but like my hair is like all roughed up and everything, and it's just from me grabbing my hair, freaking out the whole time on this side. I have just been yanking away at my hair, honestly, all this time. But here we go. It's the final match. It's the final countdown. Okay, the DMCA. Boom. There we go.
I was gonna say, don't get copy strike live.
But we are at. This is it. This is the final match of the night. RBG will be sitting in the blue. Integrity Esports will be sitting in the orange. Here we go. Live here at RBG Esports. The final best of 5. Right off the bat, no Mainson goes for a demo. Plays up off the backboard, money's there. Excuse me. Blaze hits this out to the center. No Mainson's really far back. Money will hit this into their corner. Tries to get in the way and keeping this ball moving forward, but Blaze is able to clear this one out. A flip reset. Throws Xpurt off. No Mason gets over one, but Stokely's already in net to get that one out.
Good positioning by Stokelyy there on the third man in defense.
My apologies.
Covering the entire net there, you know, really sticking to his assignment. And
yes,
there it is. Money. Just like that. Gets us ahead. Huge goal and a huge confidence boost for RBG. It's Money just coming down, finding the angle, getting it done.
Nice start for RBG Esports. My apologies, it is Mansion. I actually did not see the eye. But good start for RBG Esports. This is what we want to see. It is late. They have been playing since 7 p.m. You're just constantly playing at a high caliber gameplay, so I can expect to see some little mistakes here and there from both teams. They're definitely getting tired. But this is it. This is to qualify. Money! Oh, Money! Oh, beautiful shot by him, man.
Wow, love the technique there. Such a powerful finish into the bottom corner as well. Stokelyy set him up perfectly with the clearance out, and Money showing up with authority on that finish. Just love to see that.
Money is not done. He doesn't care how long he's been playing. He's still ready to play. Bring this one. Oh my god, the camera just went out of whack there. Money again, just in front of that ball, but didn't have the boost to get back to it. Xpurt is up. Looking to try to keep that one down. Try to fake Blaze to go up. Stokelyy takes out Blaze. Money's up on the wall. Stokelyy is going to shoot this towards the net off the crossbar. And Cheese with a clear. Into the RBG corner now. Stokelyy does a nice job clearing that out. But back into the corner, centered up for nobody. So Xpurt will hit this one out. Just in a rough spot, so Stokelyy will take that for him. Money up, looking for a backboard double touch, centering it up for Xpurt. Double commit out of Integrity Esports, but could not get the shot on. Stokelyy twice off the side, Xpurt towards the center. And Cheese will clear without any boost. Stokelyy in danger. Able to jump over. Off the crossbar. Oh, fourth defender. Comes in time for RBG Esports. Centering up again, Xpurt with the 50. Ball's up high. Cheese bumps, no mansion. And then Xpurt will able to block Blaze's shot. Centering up again, Stokelyy. Sees Xpurt up in front, no mansion. Gets this one out of 50, straight up, and Cheese. Want this towards the backboard. Stokelyy will put it nicely into the corner for Xpurt. Blaze is coming in hot, but Xpurt still controls this ball into the corner, takes a demo. Oh, Cheese with a soft touch, pulling Stokelyy away. And Money will keep this one up. Blaze with a big bang up to No Mansion. No Mansion off the backboard. Cheese is there, no boost, so he's going to play back. Blaze is going to hit this up to No Mansion. And Stokelyy gets a clear, no one back. If Money can get this ball in a nice position. Oh, Cheese gets there in time. Xpurt hits this one high for Stokelyy. A demo on net again, but No Mansion will stop the play from happening. Minute 30 left, RBG up by 2.
Yeah, they have to be feeling pretty good about the way they've played thus far. Still 90 seconds, plenty of time. You have to see it through. But this is the really strong start that we wanted from RBG. Just have to see it through. It's been an issue in a couple of these series, and I'm not caster cursing it. There's my knock on the wood, but just to see it out here, play some defense. Money, the big clearance out in the corner. Cycled back in, but Money just gets in the way perhaps and does enough. Blaze is gonna demolish him for his ever. That's the flip reset pass into the double touch, and Cheese with the highlight reel. No Mansion, what an assist.
Yeah, really nice pass over to Cheese. Cheese with the double touch off the backboard. That's a pretty big play from Integrity, but they're still down by 1 with a minute left. RBG just need to hold the lead. This is the part where they need to be able to keep that pressure that they've always been able to have. It's one of the nice things about RBGs. They like to play, what I like to say, offensive defense.
Yes.
Keeping the ball up in front at all times. But the problem is once it slips behind them, there's a few cracks left in the defensive end of RBG. So let's not show those cracks in there. Xpurt doing a nice job getting that out. Blaze just really held that and kept that all the way up on the side. RBG playing patient there. Stokelyy will bang this out. 20 seconds left. RBG still up by 1. Xpurt hits this off the backboard. No Mansion will center this one. Stokelyy looking to do a one-man play. Cheese up there. 5 seconds left. Nice pass from Money to Xpurt to bring it back a little bit. It's centered up. It's a little awkward for No Mansion, but it's still playable. A bump attempt on Cheese, and that's going to touch the ground. RBG will take game number 1.
Ooh, and this is a big first step. It's a big, big first step to see that game out. Again, we've touched on it a bit here, but you have to see it out when you're up ahead. Huge confidence boost for RBG. Again, I think they've been playing well throughout the entirety of this evening, but they have dropped game 1 a few times, and it's really, really tough when you drop game 1 to come back into a series and take it. Very, very pleased. I think they'll be, especially some of the goals. That the Money goal is just phenomenal. You know, the clearance out from Stoke. You know, Money able to position for the double touch and just fire that home. Took a couple of great goals, and man, two more wins.
2 more wins. That's all we need. Yep. 2 more wins. Honestly, it's scary to see what Integrity can do, because that one passing play from No Mansion, able to really control that, center that one up for Cheese, who even got a double touch. They did everything they could to pull all the players out of the net, and it was just really impressive. So, but RBG, they just need to go and try to get those demos. When they put the pressure on, they know how to play with pressure. It's just weird because once the other team does pressure onto them, it's like their backs are on the wall. So let's stay away from the wall and just keep it in front at all times. Here we go. Game number 2. RBG up in the series 1-1. I also realized I never updated the title. So, Burrito, take it away.
So we're going to get into it here. Game 2, as we said. No Mansion trying to get a dangerous touch into the middle there, and Money is going to continue off from the backboard there. I can't believe he got another touch. That was an amazing individual effort there. Xpurt's just going to try and maintain possession. Stokelyy to pick it up from midfield, working it out of the corner. The touch from Cheese goes to No Mansion. He's looking for Blaze downfield. Xpurt gets the flip reset.
On a bump.
Oh, he actually gets the bump on the Cheese. Interesting attempt there. I like the idea. Xpurt's going to go for the double touch. He had the read, but it was good defense from Cheese. Had to get there to stop that. We saw that from the angle, and that was no doubt about it going in, but Cheese in there just in time.
Now Integrity is really looking to put some real pressure onto the RBG side. Demoing twice, putting the shot on net, but a little bit off target. Xpurt now is able to clear this one away, and he's going to need to, because another RBG member getting demoed again. That is some scary work coming out of Integrity. Oh, shot towards net, just off. Xpurt getting challenged by No Mansion, who actually couldn't make it in time, out of boost. Oh, Blaze misses that one too. There's a demo. No Mansion just got the boost in time to be able to get that clear. 2 minutes into this game now. Both teams just looking for any kind of answer they can find. But, oh man, it just... heart-throbbing games right now, man.
Yeah, it's just been so close through the past, I would say, 3 series for RBG. You know, the stakes are so high and the margins are so thin. There's some chaos on the goal line, and Money through the smoke and through the depths finds the goal here. It was Stokelyy running through the back line to open that up, and RBG take the lead halfway through.
It's a big play starting off. It took them half the game to get that goal, but now they just need to hold on to this lead. Get another goal, maybe. Oh, another play. Stokelyy just getting blocked last second on that shot. See Stokelyy really just trying to get in the way of the third man. Stokelyy now playing it slow, has Money for an option. Goes for a pass play, a double commit coming out of Integrity. Xpurt just juking everyone on the Integrity side. No Mansion able to get contact with that ball. Stokelyy now. We'll hit this one up a little bit high. Blaze gonna put this into the other RBG corner. No Mansion waiting for Xpurt. A bump play, but it worked out. Xpurt was able to stay in front of the ball to not allow anyone from Integrity to keep hitting that ball. 2 minutes remaining in this game. RBG still up by 1. With the pressure they're putting on and the double commits coming out of Integrity, it's looking pretty good for RBG. Knock on wood.
Knock on wood indeed for the moment. And yes, they are applying a lot of pressure, but Integrity have shown that they can really be dangerous coming down the other end. You know, with those big passing plays and with touches like that from No Mansion, you can just see how problematic it is. Cheese gets a touch across, but Money's there on the backboard. Xpurt staying behind this, but loses out on the challenge to No Mansion. Just under 90 seconds. It's going to come right back down to it. Money gets a great touch. He had to come up with it. Really felt like Integrity were going to score unless he gets that one out of the way. And RBG hanging on. Stokelyy with the big demo.
Minute left here. You can start to see Integrity starting to push up more and more, but RBG's defense is bending, not breaking. How much more can it bend? Integrity just not letting RBG get past the midfield anymore. 2 players on the backboard, a little scary, but Xpurt doing a really good job getting that dunk. But no one following up from RBG. Steals the boost as well. Money's looking to control this one, keep it close to himself. A good play by him. Money's coming down. Money again, another 50 for Stokelyy. Xpurt gonna play this one back as Stokelyy tried to get away. A double commit from Money and Xpurt, but it does buy them enough time to get a recovery. Last 10 seconds here. RBG looking to just try to get one more goal. 5 seconds left. Good play by Money to just put that one down. He's going to be up for that one. hits his way out to Xpurt. Blaze is all by himself. Let's get an insurance goal and walk away 2-0. We are again on qualifier point.
Huge game again from RBG, and they did such a good job of closing that out, staying behind the ball, ensuring that every single challenge, someone was between the ball and the net. They look so rock solid in there, and it's so important to get that second win. They have 3 games now, 3 games, 1 win off to hit the main event. They can do it. We believe.
We do believe. I was almost booted from that game. That was kind of terrifying. I apparently wasn't on the server, but it got me back in. Thank God. But yeah. So 1 more game. Let's get that back in the chat. 1 more game, guys. Start pumping it out there. Start giving your energy. Yes. Give all your energy to RBG. They need this one. 2-0 right now in the series. They just need 1 more game. 1 more game, folks. And Stokelyy didn't even touch the ball. I just realized that. They're mentioning it on in the chat, and I looked over and Stokelyy. You know, but that's the thing. That's the one thing that Rocket League will never be able to calculate properly in this game, because it's just really hard. You don't always have to touch the ball. You only get points when you touch the ball, but it doesn't talk about anything of just being a nuisance in front of the ball or just doing something weird. Just Stokelyy was still making presence in front of the net, and that's exactly what helped that RBG. But here we go. Potentially the last 5 minutes, RBG are looking to close this up in a 3-0 sweep and move on to the main event, which means you'll see us again Friday next week. Here we go. Jeez, gonna bring this back to Blaze. Blaze tries to hit this one. No Mansion, excuse me. Out to Cheese, off target though. The Mansion's gonna bring this one back up again. Opts for a flip reset. Doesn't really get far with it, but gets 1 defender out of the net. Xpurt gets in the way, and that's looking like an open net. Too much pressure coming out of Integrity, and RBG already on the board.
Wow, Xpurt just with the heads-up play there. He's rotating back in, and he's just slightly ahead of the 3rd man pushing up for Integrity. He just cuts that off, and what a tremendous touch. Not only to cut that off, but to put it still in a spot where he can score. Just really smart, really heads-up play from Xpurt there. And what a huge boost, right? So many times in these series that we've watched, it's just been, you know, razor thin, airtight, you know, goals being traded back and forth. You always want the first one if you can help it. On match point here, getting it in the first 60 seconds. Massive for RBG. Let's go.
And they're just doing a good job continuously applying more pressure onto the Integrity side. Every time Integrity tries to clear this one out, another member of RBG is right there on it. Money is going to be up and staying with this ball. He's going to try to bring this one down. No more boost in the tank for that one. No Mansion's going to hit this off to the side. Xpurt tries to get a center, but an awkward touch. Stokelyy now is going to look to get this around. Blaze, potential shot, and another one in. 2-0 RBG in the lead. They just need to keep this momentum. Be confident, not cocky. The boys are looking good. All we need to do is hold on.
Love that touch from Stokelyy. So good out of the corner there. Just able to follow up his own touch and deliver that ball with pace across the net. So difficult for defenses to handle it. Xpurt may have a read on that. Oh my goodness, he was going for the highlight. I thought he may have had it as Money is forced to wait on that. Bit of a heart-stopping moment there in front of the RBG net, but it is dealt with effectively, and we live on. It's a bit too early, perhaps, I think, to be concerned about holding the lead, but have to feel pretty good about getting 2 here within the opening 2 minutes of this game. Blaze looking to settle into the middle, but Stokelyy, well aware, cuts it off. And here you go.
Oh my goodness, it's every time now, like, we can just start seeing Integrity revving the engines. They're really trying to put more pressure on now. RBG again, still not really bending too much. They're still doing a pretty good job controlling the ball, and even when they lose control, the next player is there to help out. Money's able to put that one out Perino, we are now at halftime of game number 3.
Oh, what a shot.
Oh, so close. And I think that's an open... Oh, no, never mind.
They got it covered. They got it covered.
The only downside is when you're in POV of the players, you don't always see everything. So sometimes you get a little scary.
Can be scary as Xpurt there, faking the flip, reset money. Up above the crossbar. Nobody dealt with it right away, but no challenges coming through. Xpurt's going to bide his time here. Takes it by 1. Fakes the touch.
Oh my goodness. Xpurt with the 500 IQ. Could have gone for a play there. Doesn't do it. Then fakes out another player and puts that one in. Or gets that in the center for Stokelyy. Xpurt just playing out of his mind tonight. Honestly, Xpurt and Money have been playing so well, and Stokelyy has just been such an amazing supportive role for these guys. And they must be feeling good, man. I mean, that's one goal, but they must be feeling good. Now, here's the thing. Again, confidence, not cocky. Still minute 44 on the clock. There's still plenty of time for them to come back. And they just need to hold their ground. This is when you just start putting the stakes into the ground and hold on.
Yeah, here we go. This is for all the marbles, so to speak, at least for tonight.
That is true.
Money gets that one into the corner. The touchback from Cheese forces an awkward touch into the middle. Xpurt's going to have some time here to go it alone. Gets it underneath Blaze, and he's able to follow it up, but kicks it out to the side. Didn't have the shooting angle. Again, we talk about killing that time, just making it difficult for Integrity to find a way back into the game. That's Xpurt over to Stokelyy. Blaze is there, and he's going to force Stokelyy into the challenge once more. Ball has not left the midfield for quite some time as Money sends it booming back that way. The RBG defense for 60 seconds has to keep it alive here.
With a 2-goal lead, it definitely makes you feel a lot more comfortable, a lot more confident to be able to do a little bit more riskier things. But again, they have to play with a bit of caution, and they are doing that very well. Third man playing pretty far back, always someone near the net. Oh, but that's a shot on target. They are losing their cushion, and now they are only up by 1. 35 seconds left on the clock. This is a little scary.
Yeah, and you can see the demo attempt there from Cheese is really, really good. Doesn't make contact with the RBG defender, but it's enough to just delay the touch across. And please, hold on to your hats, ladies and gentlemen. Buckle in those seatbelts, because this is a critical 20 seconds. No mansion into the middle, looking for Cheese. It's a shot on target, but Xpurt's there. Money working it out of the corner with the big clearance down. Stokeley's in the middle and nearly finds it. And here we go, 10 seconds. Has to be now for Integrity. Down by 1. No mansion. Can't get it by. It's a huge clearance out. Ball kept in the air. Stokelyy.
Let's go!
And RPG will be back on Friday in the main event of the North American RLCS.
RLCS main event, RBG Esports. Oh, it feels so good to say that again. That feels so good to say that again. Oh my goodness. What an amazing game from these guys. We're going to be back on Friday. We are allowed to cast our matches again for the first night of main event. It will be a Swiss match again, or Swiss tournament one more time. But that means we are top 16, Perino. We are sitting top 16, my man. Oh, it feels good.
Oh my goodness, and what a journey to get there too. First of all, you know, commiserations to Integrity. They played so well throughout tonight. You know, you have to play excellently to get to this point. They put their heart into that series, you know, and it's really tough to get that close to not make it. So first of all, you know, it's really, really hard for them. But oh my goodness, I can't believe what a run from RBG, and such a roller coaster is really the way that I would put it too. You know, just going back and forth, so many game 5s, so many battles, you know, in this qualifier event, but they stuck it out. They really stuck it out, and I give them so much credit for keeping their composure and working it through all the way to the end. Congratulations to Stoke, Money, Xpurt for making the main event. That is such a wonderful achievement. Congrats, guys.
Yeah, no, congratulations to them. Don't go too far. I think we're going to try to get an interview with one of the players. So give us a few, just a little bit before we're able to set them up and get an interview. So yeah, don't go too far. We'll be right back with one of the players. Let us know in the chat while we're setting it up. Let us know in the chat who you would like to be in the interview, and we'll have them here. So don't go too far. We'll see you in a bit.
Get it while it's hot.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are back with an interview here from a member of the very victorious Red, Black, and Gold squad. We have Xpurt on the call. And first of all, congratulations, my man. It's such a huge achievement. How are you feeling?
Like, I don't know, bro. It's just like it's a feeling you can't even like describe with words. Like, cause like we know we're good enough, and then just doing it's like, I don't know. It's a
Makes you
good
feel
feeling.
better.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. I mean, so talk me through it a little bit. There were just some moments where it felt a little shaky. It felt like there were times where either Money or you would just start bringing the ball up forward and just going back and forth, and then all of a sudden we would just notice both players are back. What was going on? How come there were some games that felt shaky, but then there were some games that just felt like you were overpowering the other team?
Earlier, like in the day, we were like playing shaky, but we figured out like we changed like what we needed to do like on our rotation and like being more aware of where other players are on the field, and then that's whenever we started like doing way better. Like against Accelerate, like we wouldn't have beat them if we didn't change what we had to do.
Mhm.
Like as a second man and third man, like being able to like not overcommit
Mhm.
and just like really tell it just communication really. Comms are like the best, really the only thing we changed, just different comms and more comms really. That's it.
Yeah, we were saying that on our end. We definitely noticed, like, especially against like a Accelerate game, like the play style was changing. You guys were adapting to them, and they were adapting to you as well. And but it was nice to see that. Like, you definitely were feeling that out. So what do you think is the plan for next week? You're in now. You're ready to go. What's going to happen from here to next Friday? Would you say?
Honestly, I don't really know. I mean, we're gonna try to do as best as we can, but we can't really like making the regional is really our goal for the day, and now we just have to make a new goal as time goes on.
I like it. One step at a time. One step at a time.
Yeah, one step at a time. We don't want to think like too ahead of time, really.
Ah, that's honestly great mentality. Brino, you got anything?
Yeah, I was gonna ask. There were a couple of games there, expert. A couple of series where it was really close. So many game fives throughout the day.
Yeah.
Results can swing. Really, really heavily. When you take it to game five that often. Especially coming into the last series of the day. You're up and down, back and forth. 2-2. Do or die series. What's the mentality? What are the comms like? What are you guys telling one another headed into the final series? With such a roller coaster of a day.
We really just forget about mistakes that we make and just like focus on in front of what's in front of us. Like if we get scored on, we just say it's all good and just focus on the next thing.
Mhm.
We don't want to like dwell on the past too much because then it just gets in our head and then we start playing worse. That's like the main thing.
We actually have a question in chat. What were the emotions after dropping to Vibrance? That was so close. Like, what was going on after that, and how do you think you felt like you bounced back?
Well, yeah, we knew Vibrance was a good team, so I mean it was gonna be close regardless. But I mean, I don't know. It was a close game. I didn't really. It wasn't really any emotions. Like when we lost, it was just like, it's whatever. Let's just go to the next game. But whenever we found we were playing integrity. We knew like it'd be an easier match than Vibrance. So we just headed in there with like really really confident. We had in
Mhm.
that match really confident. And it helped us win. We got the sweep. So
No, I like it. I mean, you guys bounce back. Honest, from a loss like that to coming in and just 3-0 sweeping, it must feel good. I mean, anything you want to say? Any last thoughts you have, expert, for like you or the crowd? Anybody?
I get a shout out to my teammates, the goats, and shout out to Clubhouse. Shout out to my mom for letting me play more longer because I'm supposed to be on dinner right now. But I mean, it is what it is.
There you
But
go.
yeah, that's it.
All right. Well, expert, thank you very much for joining us tonight. And once again, congratulations for making main event. You are in the points now. This is a big deal,
Yep.
and it's must be a great feeling. I know from our perspective, from the staff and the communities, everyone's watching. We are all ecstatic and very hype and very excited for you. Can't wait for next week, expert. So thank you again for joining us. All right. And Barino, I think with that, we are going to end it here. Thank you, everyone, for watching tonight. Perino, thank you for joining. Hopefully, we can figure out a way to get you on next week. We'll have to see what the schedule looks like for next week. But thank you very much to all of you in the crowd and the community for sticking with us all the way to round 5. The amount of
Yeah,
OTs and
this is a
everything.
marathon.
It was a marathon. So thank you very much, everyone, for coming out tonight. We are going to get out of here. Have a great night. Make sure in the chat, type in exclamation point casters. Go check out Perino. Give him a follow on Twitter. You can follow me if you want, but it's not a big deal. Go ahead and follow me. Follow the channel. Don't forget that. And make sure to follow the players. Go to the RPG underscore esports Twitter and give it that a follow too. Just follow everybody. Just every time you see a new profile, just
Share
hit
the love.
follow. Share the love. Thank you very much. I'm Randomize. He's Perino. We're gonna get out of here and have a great night.